Well, I see Dennis and Newfound Drone Productions. Good morning, gentlemen. Let's see if the audio is working. Is it working? Are you hearing me? Yep, it's working. Okay. Boy, there's a lot of delay today. I'm going to mute the audio on my mini pad and go ahead and launch. I don't know. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on the tablet. But it's going to be loud for a second, guys. I don't know if that'll show up or not, but I do have the strobe on. I took the ND filter off for this morning, and let's go have a look. It's kind of hazy. Maybe it's because of the dust, but the sky overall is clear other than the haze. So I don't know what we'll have here for sunrise. It might be too hazy, but the sun will be right about there when it does show up. Let's look at chat. Nancy Sonari, good morning. Rick, good morning, sir. Jack, Ed, hello everybody. The other day when I came over here and flew, there was maybe 2 guys that came and put their boats in the water. I'm going to turn around here and face the drone back toward me for a second and show you the parking lot. It's full of boat trailers this morning. I was very surprised at how many guys took off to go fishing today. Well, good morning, Roosevelt. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that super sticker flying potato guy. $10. That rocks, man. I appreciate it. Rodney, good morning. Glad you're feeling good, Rick. That's good to hear. I'm at 200 feet. I'm going to go ahead and go up. Yeah, I think the haze is going to kill the actual sunrise. Maybe it's the dust in the air. It's kind of hard to tell. But a very nice shot across the river there, downtown Van Buren. That's what we call Madison Street Bridge in the middle. And that bridge in the distance, that's Interstate 540, which is the bypass around Van Buren and Fort Smith, headed south toward Texarkana. Good morning, Tim. Back when I was in the Air Force, I used to say, "You don't have to call me sir. I knew both of my parents." Had to get more coffee. Yeah, I poured my big mug before I left, so I got a good supply of coffee. Good morning, Paul. I got a light breeze on the ground. Whoops, I hit the button. Sorry, guys. 250 feet. Let's go ahead and go up to 350 or so. The drone is 200 feet away, and my old deaf ears can hear it, so I know that it's pushing in a little breeze up there at about 350 feet. Oh, no worries, Tim Jackson. I was just picking on you, buddy. Yeah, I think my sunrise is going to actually be obscure. Yeah, it's a pretty big coffee mug I sent you, Rick. You drink coffee with that one, you better make a whole pot. It'll hold half a pot in one shot. Yep, right now 6:05 is the sunrise time. Morning, 13. That's true, Tim. You don't see that much these days. Well, yes, that trestle is for trains. And I've actually seen a train sitting on the bridge one time waiting for the draw gate to come down so that he could cross the river. Since we're not going to have a sunrise, how about we go have a closer look at the bridge? Now, I'm not panning the camera, I'm flying forward and flying down at the same time, so there we are at 125 feet, and let's do a little orbit. See if we can make a nice smooth orbit here. Well, I tell you, pinching is the way to go if you want precision flight. I'm glad I put the strobe on the drone now. With that sky the way it is, the drone would be hard to see if I didn't have a strobe on it. Let's add some more movement into the mix. Whoops, not that movement, this movement. We're gonna go up a little. Pan the camera down a little. There's a boat. There you go. What do y'all think of that view, huh? Hard to look at the drone and frame the shot and look at the chat all at the same time, so I'm kind of missing chat right now, guys. Well, we did get a bright spot for the sun, but due to the haze, and I'm guessing that's because of the dust, we didn't actually get to see the sun. There you go, everybody. A full 360 orbit around the trestle. Let's see. Let's see what downtown Fort Smith looks like here. It's about that direction. Not sure if we're going to get to see much of it. Not much to see. Chris, are you going up? You're probably due any minute, aren't you? Oh, you're not going, okay. Well, here we are in a steady forward descent, coming back home. There we are, safe and sound. I'm at 32% on the fuel tank. And hey, T-Bird, welcome. Let's see here. Yeah, you guys aren't going to be able to see the strobe. Mr. Rick, does that coffee mug look familiar? Yeah, Dennis, it was all of a 10-minute drive. $32% on the fuel tank, have more coffee. Dennis, just for you. Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bone, with a mind that's a weak and a back that's strong. And that's how that song starts off. Just love the history. Beautiful spot. Yeah, I like it here, Rick. It's a nice place to fly. And I do have a low battery warning now, but I'm going to give you guys one last look at, whoops, a little overdone it there. Boy, you can sure tell there's no ND filter on this thing. Take care, Paul. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16-ton number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul. All right, back down here to the safety of the ground level. Thanks everybody for watching. Sorry we didn't have a sunrise. I think the dust kind of got to us a little bit, but we had a nice flight, good safe morning, and that means it's time to stop. Everything's done. Nothing else to do. Have a great day, everybody. Tomorrow night on my live stream, I'll be talking about the fixed wing. It's a Hobbico model. Superstar 40 is what it's called. I should look at the camera. Superstar 40 is what it's called. And I'm doing a gas to electric conversion mod on it. It's a 4-channel airplane. It has throttle, ailerons, elevator, and rudder. And I'm going to attempt to fly it next weekend for the first time. I'll have its maiden flight next weekend. But I'll be talking about all that on the show tomorrow night, so everybody be sure and tune in. Thanks, everybody. And you get to watch. I'm going to push the button right over here. And I'm going to say, stop live.